واضرب لهم مثل الرجلين, two men, جعلنا لأحدهما جنتين, made for one of them two gardens, من أعناب, from vines, وحففناهما بنخل. I want you to imagine this. And then we surrounded them with palm trees. So you have Jannah, let's say here, all vines, and then palm trees all the way around. How beautiful that Jannah is. Nice design, right? Just imagine the vine trees, put like tents, you know, you hang it over things and palm trees. وَجَعَلْنَا بَيْنَهُمَا نَهَرًا وَفَجَّرْنَا خِلَالَهُمَا نَهَرًا. And then a river comes in between. Vines, palms, river. Whew. Wouldn't you like to have one like that? Definitely your backyard is not even close. وَفَجَّرْنَا خِلَالَهُمَا نَهَرًا وَكَانَ لَهُ ثَمَرٌ. So it's not just, I think there's a jinn here. Jinn, see? Either jinn or the quality of the audio that we have here is cheap. Which one do you think it is? Jinn? Second one. وَكَانَ لَهُ ثَمَرٌ. So it is loaded also. The grapes are so loaded. So you can imagine they're hanging like over here, and you have clusters of grapes. If you sit under and you look, it looks so beautiful all the way through. And then higher palm trees, and they have that dates. Whew. I want to take a picture, won't you? It's awesome. Now this guy going to his gardens, he has a friend, unlike majority of you. Because what you have, you call friends, they're not friends. Ask Talha about that. Talha is not here. How about Mahd? Mahd is not here either. I'll tell you about it when they come, inshallah. وَكَانَ لَهُ ثَمَرٌ فَقَالَ لِصَاحِبِهِ. He told his friend, and his friend happened to be a very righteous person. And actually that's going to make me talk about something else, but that's okay. وَهُوَ يُحَاوِرُهُ. He's basically arguing with him, debating with him in a bad way. أَنَا أَكْثَرُ بِنْكَ مَالًا وَأَعَزُّ نَفَرًا. I have more money than you and more children too. Look what I have, 2 gardens. What do you have? Nothing. You barely have your clothes on. Call yourself righteous. Yeah, right. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves you. That's why He gave you nothing. See? He loves you, He gave you nothing. This is the mentality of sick people who don't understand the wisdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. People think that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes you rich, that means He loves you. And when you don't have it, that means He hates you. For $1, and a good smelling dollar, what surah, you tell me the verses or the surah that agrees with what I said. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, some people think that when He gives them, that they are honored, and when He takes it away from them or doesn't give them, that they are not honored. Brother, surah or ayah. يلا يا زلمة تفضل. Surah Al-Kahf is what we're talking about, the story, but now. يلا يا Sheikh Chicago. What? Fajr, ahsante. Come over here. Wow. I didn't lie. Smell it. Ask me why. Why does it smell good? For another $1. I need authentic story.
You have water in your pocket?
No. That deserves not $1, but let's see what I have. No. I changed my mind about the almonds. What? Oh. A quarter. Whoa. I thought you know how to catch. Okay. Because Aisha radiallahu anha, the daughter of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, true or false?
I don't know. False.
False. The wife of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when she used to give money, she used to put perfume on it. And they asked her, why you do that? She said, don't you know that it falls in the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first, before it falls in the hand of the person you're given? So I'm just following the sunnah. Let's go back to the story. What story? The gardens. So he told him, I am special. And I got it. And you don't have nothing. وَدَخَلَ جَنَّتَهُ وَهُوَ ظالم حقير مجرم في حق نفسه في حق الله سبحانه وتعالى. ظالم. He entered his garden while he was ظالم, a person who transgressed and oppressed himself by saying what he said and the way he thinks, and against the rights of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hates people who are ظالم. Look what he said. You know, if I catch him right now, I'm so angry. Wallahi, if I catch him, I'll choke him to death. You know what he said? قال ما أظن أن تبيد هذه أبدا. He said, I don't believe that this wonderful garden, by the way now, the price of this lock is going high because of the garden. That's an advertisement. Whose lock is this? Get $1. Hey, we're using her lock, that's rent. ما أظن أن تبيد هذه أبدا. I don't think that this garden will ever perish. Look at that. As if the garden stays there and he's not going to perish. And he topped it with more ugliness. وَمَا أَظُنُّ السَّاعَةَ قَائِمَةً. And I don't believe in the day of judgment. Oh, I told you, حقير, كلب, حمار, all of those bad words that you know. Animal words. Look at this, made it even worse. وَلَئِن رُدِدتُّ إِلَى رَبِّي. And if possibly that I come back to Allah, meaning he doesn't believe in the resurrection. Of course, if he doesn't believe in the day of judgment, he doesn't believe in resurrection. لَأَجِدَنَّ خَيْرًا مِنْهَا مُنْقَلَبًا. I'm going to find something way much better than that. Talk about arrogance. This guy is worse than my shoes. Worse. You probably wonder. You know what happened to arrogant people the day of judgment? Allah subhanahu, because arrogant, that means you feel big. You feel big, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the day of judgment, makes you the size of an ant. Ant, literal ant, literally. And all the people, the day of judgment, will be walking all over you. Picture an ant walking here, and then we say, okay, dismissed, and all of you walking, and there's a poor ant in between you. But that guy is not poor. Enter the garden. Ha, jinn. Oh. She said it's not jinn technology. Enter the garden, so proud of himself, as if he earned it without Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said it's not going to perish, predicting the future, and he doesn't believe that. It's going, everything is going to end, and doesn't believe in the day of judgment, and if there is a day of judgment, he's going to be honored over there too. You want to know what that young, wonderful, strong believer friend of his said? I'm not going to tell you. Where is my friend? Or do I have a friend? You know, yesterday, I'll tell you about that story later on, but we'll stop here, inshallah. Just stop where you want to just punch that guy, and then we talk about it more. And sister, we have testing, right? That means I need to wrap it up. Jinn again. Yesterday, I just want to comment quick on